the receptors to watch you move for us this week, this month, this year. We declare and believe we got the victory for the in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Let's go to Luke 39 and 42. Not going to be very long. Verse 37 says, "For I say unto you that this is written that ye must be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors for the things concerning we have in him. And they said, Lord, behold, here are 2 swords. And he said unto them, it is enough. And he came out and went as he was wont to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples followed him. And when he was at the place, he said unto them, pray that ye enter not into temptation. And when he was drawn from about a stone's cast, and kneeled down and prayed, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but let thine be done. And there appeared the angel of God from heaven and strengthened him. And him being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from prayer, he was come to his disciples and found them sleeping for sorrow. Amen.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the 3 stages of victory, but before you can have victory, you can't sleep it away.
Jesus.
We have to be mindful and conscious that we don't find ourselves in a self, and sleep is a sign of conscience, self-consciousness, that you not even conscious that you're sleeping and let opportunities and things pass you by. Opportunities to be victorious, opportunities to be great, they can pass you by if you're not even conscious of who you are, where you're going, or what is being offered to you.
That's right.
And I don't know about you, but there are many times things got by me because I wasn't even aware of the opportunity. And because I wasn't conscious, I was distracted by so many things that I missed the things that I should have been paying attention to. And if you ain't careful in this season, you'll find yourself distracted by something that can't take you where you need to go. And what you really need, you find yourself not able to focus or tune into where you're trying to go. When we find it, and so we find ourselves looking for a victory we can't have. We find ourselves searching for a victory, going after a victory that seems to be just like vapor getting away from us. So when we find it, when we pick it up in verse 37, it says, for I say unto you, he began to deal, he said, I'm saying to you that it is written that you must be accomplished. I mean, there's some things that got to be accomplished before you go to the next stage. The thing that I find that sets people up for failure is that we're not prepared to go to the next stage.
That's real.
We have a desire, we got a goal set, we have a dream, we have a vision for it, but we have no preparation. And a discipline, not just to get there, but to maintain where you say you want to go. Many times, greatness ain't just what you become, it's what you aspire to be. And it's a continual evolving process. But what we do, we say, if I do this, then I can rest.
Right.
Let me go ahead and get my degree, and then I don't have to do nothing else. Okay, let me get my master's, then I'll be able to rest. Oh, well, let me just get my PhD, and I'll be able to rest. I'm talking about me now. I'm talking about me. Because after I got my bachelor's, I said, you know what, I don't want no more school. I don't want to see no school. I don't want to know no school. I don't even want to go near no school. I'm sick of school.
That's my testimony.
And then I found myself saying, Lord, let me just get my master's. Then I got another bachelor. Then I got a master's. Then I was like, oh, I need to sit down somewhere. And now I'm like, well, I'll just go ahead and get a doctor. It's like you never satisfied because we don't really know. We say we know where we want to go, but we're not settled on it.
That's right. And
the reason why we can't be victorious is because we ain't settled on really where we want to be, because we let our own inhibitions and our own fears and doubt limit us from really dreaming or aspiring to what we want. We don't want to tell nobody, well, I just want to be, I just want to be the Surgeon General. I don't want to be a doctor. We won't say that. We'll say we want to be a doctor, but we won't say we have aspirations to be the Surgeon General. Wow. We'll say we want to be a lawyer. We won't say we want to be, that we want to sit on the Supreme Court justice. What we do, we say small goals for ourselves, and we wonder why we have not attained or why we not accomplished, because we really didn't map out to go that high. We mapped out for a lower scale, and then we get frustrated when we're not prepared for what we say we want.
Wow.
And so what we do, we strive and say, I want to be at this, but I only prepared to go this far. Like we say, I'm prepared to be, I talk to young ladies all the time. I say, don't prepare to be a girlfriend, prepare to be a wife. But many can't go beyond prepared to be a booty call. And so if you just prepare to be a booty call, you'll never be a girlfriend, and you never make them a wife. So your aspiration has to be what you really want to be. Your aspiration can't be, I just want to feel wanted and loved for the night. You got to say, I'm ready to be loved for a lifetime. Because if your aspiration is only to be loved loved for a night. You only strive to be loved for a night. Amen. And what we do, we're afraid to tell people because, especially us men, if you say, I want to be in a relationship, well, I just want a friend.
That's real.
I want a booty call. I don't want no friends. Word. Because that's what you want. Amen. No word. And so we're afraid to tell people what we want because we think that we won't give it to them. They won't give us what we want. And so we ask something that we think that people can accommodate. And we ask people for something that we think we can negotiate. Come on. We don't ask people what we really think we can have.
That's true.
My friends used to get mad at me in the club. You know, I was going to go. They were buying all these drinks. I ain't doing all of that. I said, hey, can I have something? And they were like, no, I know you didn't. Yeah, I don't want to buy you no drink, and I don't want to get sweaty and dance. I came straight to get something. Can I have some? Yes or no? They were like, H, no. I said, okay, it's a yes in the room, baby. It just ain't you. And sure enough, the night was over, there was a yes in the room. See what you do, but I wasn't going to go to the game and spend money only not to get what I want.
Come on now.
I wasn't going to go on the dance floor and sweat and grind and then still not get what I want. I'm going to ask for it, and then you got a yes or no for me. And then I didn't waste your time, and you didn't waste money. But we are afraid, and I've never been afraid to tell people, this is what I want. Because we're so afraid that what you want, that people can't deliver. But let me tell you something what God told me. He said you should ask something for somebody that will make them strive to be greater than where they are.
Wow.
You should require something of somebody to make them come all the way out of their comfort zone to become something greater. Because you shouldn't want anything that's not striving to be greater than where they are right now. And you shouldn't be challenged when people ask something of you that you feel like you don't have right now. Wow. I'm say, I can't get that to you right now. Why can't you give it to me right now? Then you need to do what you need to do so you can give it to me right now. And what you're doing, you're calling people to another area of greatness. You're calling from that place of defeat to another place of victory.
Wow. Amen. Jesus.
Oh, it's getting quiet in here now. I'm still home. We're talking about getting the victory out. So when you find tell you some things got to be done in me. And the Bible says he was reckoned among the transgressors. See, let me tell you this. While you're waiting for some things to be done in you, there's transgression means that somebody who's overstepped boundaries means you're out of place. See, sometimes in your flight to be great, accept that you may make an error.
Jesus, help me, Lord.
Give yourself the grace that you may make a mistake. The reason why we can't be what we want to be, because we're so busy trying to be perfect that we're not even trying to get to our goal. Because every step we're trying to perfect before you go to the next goal, there are some things you're not going to perfect, you just going to learn.
Wow.
That's real.
Lord help me, Jesus.
There are some things you're going to learn. As you learn them, you'll learn to perfect them. But you can't perfect nothing that you can't learn. You will never learn without being an error.
Jesus.
It takes a level of error for you to perfect, to learn something, to grasp the knowledge of it, to make proper application of it. And the reason what we do when we find that we can't be perfected, we go to something else.
Right.
Well, maybe I ain't called this. Or
right.
Maybe this ain't important. Because you not find yourself with an overnight success. People, the greatest treasures I find in people who know they're destined to be great, but they're bound by perfection. They so bound to be perfect that they won't allow themselves to be great because they won't allow themselves the room to error.
Wow, wow, wow.
So what I have to do, I have to say, I'm reckoned among the transgressors. I'm among other people who have made errors, but they still became great. You get what I might mess up, but I'm still going to be great. Don't let what your error is be the determination of who you are. Amen. We are bound to make an error. We're bound to make a mistake, but it doesn't take away the fact that you're great. Everybody that I know that's been great have made mistakes. Amen. Amen. It said, for those things concerning me have an end. You got to be real about what concerns you. Why do I err?
Jesus.
And why does it concern me? I can't get no help now. Why do I make a mistake? And he said this, the things concerning me have an end. It's going to be an end to me keep erring.
Hallelujah.
Where you found me is not the way you're going to see.
Hallelujah.
Whether it be mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you're not going to, and certainly not financially. You're not going to find me in the same place. Because there is an end to some things that I've suffered through. Jesus. There's an end to some things that I've tolerated.
All right.
There's some end to some things that I survived that I did conquer. Conquering is necessary to end some things you just still been struggling with. Your struggle will never stop until you begin to conquer what's caused you to struggle. But the willingness to say I'm struggling with lust, or I'm struggling with lying, or I'm struggling with anger, or I'm struggling with bitterness, or I'm struggling with my past, it seems to be so difficult for people to be honest. I'm struggling with my self-image, or I'm struggling with my weight. It's coming out. When you don't want to be a mess to reckon with, you know what I say? But you understand, oh yeah, it is. It's gonna be on the topic, you know what I'm saying? But you have to be honest about this gonna come to an end. Eat bonbons late at night. Eating a whole box of Skittles. Eating Whoppers. There are some things they have to eat. Eating bad. It has to eat. Eating fried food has to. There are some things you got to do and begin to say some of your habits have to eat.
I'm not giving up that
If
spirit.
I want to accomplish my goal, there are some habits that got to eat.
Lord help
If
me.
I'm going to be victorious, if I'm going to conquer, there are some things I have to come to a determination that some things have to eat. Some things have to eat.
Some things have to end. Things got to end.
And they said, Lord, behold, there are two swords. And I said unto them, it is enough. Two swords. Two things to fight with. Ask yourself, what two things in your hand that you fight with? What do you mean by that, Apostle? There are two ways to look at it, because you know the sword is double-edged.
Right.
What do you use to defend yourself, and what do you use to cut yourself?
Oh, Jesus.
There are some things you use to protect you. Sometimes it's our heart demeanor. We use it to protect people because we don't want people to know that we're sensitive and our heart is open.
Wow.
Sometimes we use being helpful because we don't want people to know we're selfish.
Jesus.
Sometimes we quiet because we don't want people to know how sharp our tongue is. See, there is something everybody uses to guard themselves. You know, sometimes people use their intellect because they have no faith. So you have to ask yourself, what double, even though intellect is good, but it's bad if you don't use it to believe God. So it's a two-edged sword. Now you have to ask yourself, what do you use to defend yourself, to ward people off and defend who you are, and what do you use to cut yourself that hinder you and prevent you from being who you need to be? You got two swords in your hand. How will you utilize them? Do you know how to use them? You know, a skillful swordsman, you know how to use with both hands. But most of us, we don't know how to use. You don't know how to use prayer and praise.
Jesus.
You don't know how to use, how to study to show yourself approved, and still know how to use, you know, evangelizing, being effective. It's like I'm good at one thing, but I'm not good with two.
Right.
I don't know how to be multitask. Some of y'all can't be multitask with friends. You can't even have two friends. Because if you be good with one friend, you off with the other. I can't get no help now. We don't even know how to be balanced when it comes to even friendship. We don't even know how to be balanced when it comes to relationships. Some people don't know how to have, you know, have a spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend and have friends and family.
Jesus.
And have a coach. Like, oh, I don't know what to do. Or like, you have to be with the friend because you know how to bring your worlds together.
Right.
Because it shows a sense of that you're not bound.
That's real. That's real.
There should be nobody you can date that you can't bring and they fit in with your family, be able to balance them with your family. Or you're always going to be either inbound, being with them, and then not being able to be with your family. Or being with your family and them not being with you there with them.
That's true.
So you have to teach and know how to bring your world and incorporate things that you're a part of and bring them all together. I can't get no help. And so what we do, that's why relationships fail. Because we keep keeping our world separate.
Come on now.
So when they time to come together, they don't merge, they collide. And so what should be merged and be effective, it be a clash and be a mess. Y'all don't like me tonight. That's right. They said, is it enough? Is it enough? Do what you have is enough. Knowing how to defend yourself and knowing how to keep others, is it enough to keep you?
Lord, come on now.
Is your decree and your faith enough?
Woo.
You know, we say, as long as I got King Jesus, I don't need nobody else. Well, King Jesus is real lonely. You're in the bed by yourself. Hallelujah. Oh, cold weather night.
Oh, yeah.
Or a hot summer night. Hallelujah. You don't want to be in the bed thinking about yourself. You're like, Lord, all the glory about myself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be balanced and say, yes, I have that, but there's more that I need. You have to be honest that what I have is good, but there's something greater that I need. And it's okay to say, I need somebody in my life and I still can have God. And it's okay to say, I need to get my degree, or I need to open my business, or I need to strive in my career and still have a life. I have some people like they struggle with, they are spending all their time at work and no time at home.
Right.
Or all their time at home and then they do a piss poor job at work.
Right.
Because we still don't know how to be balanced. We still don't know how to manage our time. And God keeps telling me you still have to manage your time. Matter of fact, before you make a decision to invite anybody in your life, you need to tighten up your time.
Wow.
See, because what we do, the time that we used to pray now, you spend it with her, you spend it with him. That time used to be reading a book or being knowledgeable about how you need to improve who you are. You took that time, now you spend on the phone and you text.
Wow, wow, wow.
The time you used to spend relaxing, now you're up late at night talking on the phone, so now you're not relaxed and you're not balanced. And so you have not calculated involving somebody into your life.
That's real.
You invited them without counting the cost of their intrusion.
Who you brought in?
When you used to manage things on your own time, and now you're trying to juggle somebody else's life with you, it takes time managing.
Come on now.
Because when you ready to talk, they're not ready to talk. And when you open to do something, now they're not open. When it was just you just did it when you wanted to.
Right.
But because it ain't you no more, you can't do it when you just want to do it. Now you got to do it according to the way when they want you to do it, or when it's agreeable time with you in there. You may jump up and go to your parents' house at 10 o'clock, and when you get there, you get there. But now somebody with you and they say, I need to be dressed and I need to put my makeup on. And so you just can't go and just whatever time you arrive. Because see, your mama cook at the same time because she knows your pattern. But your girlfriend, she don't know hers.
Oh.
So when she ready to eat, they like, well, we waiting on you. And then so when you get there now, there's tension. Because mama's mad because they ready to eat because they've been having to wait on you. You feeling funny because you feel the tension in the room because you don't arrive 2 hours later than when you normally come. And you know it's an hour after everybody used to eat. And she comes with the expectation, I'm here now, so everybody, gonna have to get used to this. It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
Mm.
We don't prepare our world for that. You don't prepare your world that when you go to work, and you used to get up and you go to work and now you're married, and now you want to get you something before you go to work and you didn't calculate that extra thing.
Jesus!
Because now you just can't jump up in 5 minutes and run to the shower. You got to calculate.
Come on. Talk about it.
Your life changes. And so you have to be able to calculate the things that would affect your life now that you can't do like before. Because you didn't have that extra before you went to work. Because you didn't have somebody in your business.
It's like you're preparing us.
Oh, Lord.
What you looking at?
I ain't saying nothing here. It is enough.
It is enough.
The Bible says he came out and went as he went to the Mount of Olives, and the disciples also followed him. Listen, let me tell you something. When you making changes, you about to be sorry. You gonna have to know you're going to the place of pressing.
Yes.
The place of olives represents the place of Mount Olive represents the place of pressing. Everything in you is about to be squeezed out of you.
Jesus.
You don't know what's in you until you press.
Lord.
That's
That is a
We
really.
can say, I know I'm great, but you won't realize the magnitude of your greatness until you press. You didn't know the magnitude of your gift until you press.
That's
You
real.
don't know the magnitude of what you have to offer until you press. And we like, I just ain't got no. A good coach, a good person, a good leader gonna press you and put out of you what you didn't even know was there.
That's real. You sure do that.
You say, I ain't even think I can go back to school. I on back. And you find out you can't. Listen, not only can you
Come on now.
you do great.
That's the realest.
Right now.
All
So
right.
there are some things that you didn't know. You didn't know that you could be perfect. And what it does, it lets you conquer the things that have restricted you all your life, things that restricted you because somebody else pressed it out of you. Now all of it is necessary to get you to your next place of breakthrough.
Oh.
Now all of it is necessary to prove to you that the greatness that you know that in you come out of you. The only way to get what's out of you out is to extract it. That's why we like juices. It extracts. We like those things that pull and cut away to get what we want out of it. Yeah.
Heavy.
And that's what the word do. It cuts away all that excess to get what we really need out of it. Nothing wasted and nothing lost.
Jesus.
Tell your neighbor, don't run from the Mount Olives.
Don't run from Mount Olives.
The reason why we fail at great is because we struggle.
Don't run a left.
We struggle at the thing that's gonna press the mess out of us.
Yeah.
All right.
What happens in olive when it's pressed, it's extracted to ain't nothing left or nothing that you can't use. He's going to extract you that everything left is not no more use to you. There's a lot of things in you that there's no use to you and you just keep it. You just holding on to it and it's no use to you anymore. And so it takes the pressing to get it out of you, to extract those things that are unuseful to you, that you're not even utilizing, to let you know that there is no longer needed. We are hoarders by nature.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet you got 3 pair of drawers. You know you don't even need them. I bet you. They need to go straight in the garbage. You got 2 shirts, a pair of socks with a pair of holes in them. You got something. You got a t-shirt that got a hole in it. It's too little. It don't got drawn up. You don't got too big for it. And you still got it.
Right? Right?
You got a pair of shoes. You don't got a new pair of sneakers, but you keep them for why? We keep things that we don't need just to say we have them. And what we say, just in case. I don't want you ready. I got these.
All right.
We always keeping things that you no longer need or even that you even utilize like that anymore. I guarantee every woman here got a dress that she knows she can't wear. She ain't gonna wear. She ain't worn in a month or something. But she still got it at home, maybe one day. I don't know. Just still got it.
All right, there.
Me can throw that problem this day. Throw it in the garbage. I'm gonna ask you every day. That is not your wedding dress. And your daughter's not gonna wear that to prom. Mama got it.
Vintage.
Child, by that time they gonna be wearing saran wrap.
True, Floyd.
Listen, he said he came out and went as he walked to the Mount of Olives, and disciples also followed him. Let me tell you something. When you go in a place of presence, somebody gonna follow you. Because somebody knows that the same way you need to be transformed, so do they.
Wow.
Mount of Olives is designed to transform you.
Wow.
Because guess what? After the presence, you can never go back to who you used to be. See, that the ultimate presence, that's why Mount Olives is necessary. Once Jesus went through that, he can never go back to being just Jesus. He had to be the Christ now.
Wow. Jesus.
You can never, once this place of transformation, you can only go to the number
That
one
was
great.
so
You
good.
can go back to the lesson. Nobody will ever know you as the carpenter anymore.
My God.
This
You
place will
preaching.
transform you, that what you were known by, they can never call you that anymore. That's why this place of presence, it transformed who you were to who you are.
Wow.
And what you don't know, it's a transformation of your character. It's a transformation of your career. It's a transformation of your status. After he came through that, they say Jesus, he's the Christ. It was a transformation. He wasn't the same anymore, right? Then guess what? He became the Christ. And guess what? He came to every knee gonna bow. He went to another place of honor. And every tongue gonna confess that he is the Christ. So he was transformed. Nobody could call him conqueror. Nobody said, you know Jesus conqueror. Nobody was calling him what he was, so they had to call him what you are. Because after this, the only thing is left is who you are. Everything what you were gonna be left in the press.
My God.
When you come through this, only thing gonna be left is who you are. You won't have to wonder who am I, because you're gonna know, because there ain't nothing left. You gonna be able to say I'm a champion, because the loser in me was pressed out.
Che. Hallelujah.
The defeated me was pressed out.
Glory. Hallelujah.
The laziness in me was pressed out.
Hey.
The mind me that wanted to give up was pressed out. So all you found less is somebody who got character, who got ingenuity, who got creativity.
Come on, God.
That's
Hallelujah.
all that's left.
Do it in me.
Press laziness out of you. And this press is gonna press the inconsistency out of you.
Talk
So
to
you can't
yours.
be nothing else but who you call to be.
Win it.
So yeah, I ain't gonna be before you long. I'm just trying to give you what I got. Listen. And his disciples also, they follow him. Tell your neighbor, somebody gonna follow you, and that's why you got to make sure you don't quit in the press. Don't stop in the middle of your transformation. Don't quit in the middle of your journey. Somebody following you, and if you turn back, they'll quit.
Jesus.
There are some people, if they see you slack off, they'll just stop moving on again.
Don't quit.
Look at your neighbor and say, I'm somebody inspirational.
Somebody
You are somebody inspirational who struggle with who they are, that they can be greater than where they are. And if you stop, you're going to kill somebody's dream that they can do.
All right now. Jesus.
Don't you be somebody who kills somebody else's desire and destiny because you got lazy, because you were undisciplined, because you were inconsistent, because you easily tired.
Come
Because
on,
you got
come on,
frustrated
come
with your
on.
journey. Because you didn't count up the cost. Because pressing you hurt you.
Amen.
Pain transforms you. You go from pain to power. That's what, if you really, this step when you go through pain, pain transforms into power. You just got to hang on to it long enough till the transformation takes place. People who was hurt, when they love, it's unmovable, it's unshakable. And when they give it, it's all they got.
Lord,
It's no in between. They'll never be able to digress back to half loving. That's why we're afraid. We're afraid that if we become all, we're afraid to what we used to be was comfortable, and who we gotta be is uncomfortable already. If I'm really gonna be, if I'm really gonna give myself, if I'm really gonna love, it's gonna be uncomfortable learning what it really is to love. You know the hardest place you better learn how to love is yourself.
come on now.
You say, I love myself. I know you know you abuse yourself with food.
Help me,
You
Lord.
abuse yourself with lack of discipline.
Help me,
You
Jesus.
abuse yourself by letting idle thoughts and thoughts that are unproductive
That's it.
plague your mind. You abuse yourself by holding on to negative emotions.
Right.
That's self-abuse. Look at somebody and say, don't you abuse yourself no more after tonight. That's abuse. We mad at everybody else who abused you, but are you mad with yourself?
After the night,
Sometimes you can be mad and say, I'm not going to treat me bad.
I'm not going to treat me bad. No more.
You know, I had to tell my I said, Clayton, not only I'm not going to let anybody else mistreat me, I'm not going to mistreat you.
That's a good word.
Wow.
That's another statement. You say to yourself, I'm not going to mistreat you.
Lord, help me.
Because what we really do, we don't want to look at it. You really do more, you did more damage to yourself than others.
That's true, man of God.
Because you wouldn't let nobody have that level of access to you to do what you've done to yourself. That's a hard thing to face, that I did some things to myself. But until I can confess it and admit it to myself, I can never start the healing by myself. The problem is we try to get healed with somebody else.
Come on,
Oh my.
But there's some things that you can't be healed with them because you weren't hurt with them. And there's some pain that you have that they don't even know about.
Jesus.
God is trying to get whole people to be happy together.
Wow.
Listen, I'm almost done. And when he was at the place, say nigga, when you get to that place, you're gonna know what victory is. After you come out of the place, you're gonna say, now I'm at another place. In my mind, let me tell you something. Something happened to me yesterday, and before it would have had me so off, I'd have been mad. I really probably would have, because you know I do like to fight. I used to like to fight. Because I'm good at it. I'm good at fighting, and I like it. And, but the Lord is doing something new with me. And so what happened is something that might would have took me there. I was trying to feel something, and I didn't feel that. I said, Lord, I know I'm at another place, because this one, you know, when things were designed, it ain't that you wasn't affected, but you were infected. It affected me, but it didn't infect me. I was affected by what was done, but it didn't infect me with bitterness and anger and wrath. And so God said there are some things going to affect you, but don't let it infect you. And so a lot of things that affect us end up infecting us because we end up taking it on.
Wow.
We carry the poison of it. We carry the bitterness of it. We carry the anger of it. And so you have to make a decision that what affects you can't infect you.
Yeah.
But you can't deny that nothing don't affect you, because it does. What I went through yesterday, it hurt my feelings. So it did affect me. It disappointed me. So it did affect me. But it didn't infect me to the point that it caused me to have the bitterness or strife or anger toward anybody else.
Wow.
I felt free in my heart. And what you have to do is that you have to learn to tell people what you want to tolerate, where you are, and then be free of it. Because we just say we want to be heard, and you really want to be heard, and you just want to forgive them. After you heard, you ought to be able to forgive.
Right.
But the most powerful thing, I forgive because I like to be forgiven. There are some things about me that I'm still erring in, that God is having to look over. There are some areas of my life I still need the grace of God, because I'm still making mistakes. And those are mistakes about things I know better than. Sometimes I say, don't look at that movie, you know better. And I'm looking at it, I say, I'm just going to. You know your words. There are some things you know better and you do it. And I'm still looking for God's grace.
Sheesh.
So why when people do something they know they shouldn't do, why can't they find our grace?
All right, walk heavy.
He told me, he said, okay, so you never did something that you knew was wrong and did it anyway. And did you not still look for my grace when you ever? Did you still not look for my love? Did you still not want my forgiveness? And did you still not want my acceptance? Did you still not want me to hold it? Did you want me to go there and see about forgiveness? And guess what? Release what somebody done to you and let it go. Let it go. See, I will be affected, but I won't be infected. Amen. And you have to tell yourself that I'm going to be affected, but I ain't going to be infected. Amen? All right.
That's a good word.
He said, pray that you enter not to the. Okay. I done finally got to this place and now everybody want to tell me. I lost 10 pounds and the hunters came back. Wait, I ain't tell you. Hey, look. It's when you begin to start your transformation, that temptation comes to meet you. Hey, listen, I don't eat more fries than I ate 2 months since I've been back in the States. Every time I turn, I want fry. I feel like John. I just like donut. I like donut. I ain't never bought so many donuts. I bought a dozen of donuts. I bought 12 donuts. I came about 6 donuts.
Bless your heart, man of God.
And I'm like, Lord, now I got to get rid of this donut spirit. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is that once you get to doing something better, the temptation to allure you back into the place you fought for her to come out of.
Lord help me, Jesus.
This is what I'm learning. The temptation always comes for something that ain't really a normal part of your habit, no way. That's how you know it ain't no God. How you know it ain't just something you want? Because what I'm being allured into ain't even what I go after. I like cupcakes, not donuts. All right now. And so a lot of times the alluring ain't really even what you want, but you want something to replace what you used to have. That you'll fill it with something else.
Jesus.
It's like replacing fornication with masturbation. Just trying to fill it with something lesser.
Right.
I can get on that. I'm not gonna sleep around everybody. I'm just gonna have just two main people.
Lord. That's
I'm not gonna be a whore of Babylon.
just a whore long range.
Just a whore long range. Just gonna be the whore of living shit. No, I'm giving street whore. No, I'm not.
Hey, you on my block?
What you have to do, you have to tell yourself, I'm not going to have the less of the two evils if both of them are wrong.
Wow, wow, wow.
Good.
But we say, I'm not going to do both. I'm just going to do the less of the two wrong. How about I'm not going to do wrong?
Oh, no.
I'm not going to give up the cupcake for a donut. I'm going to give it up for a carrot. To replace it with something that's going to
help me, Jesus.
We got to meditate. I'm going to replace it with something that's going to benefit me.
All right.
Not something that's going to tempt me to go back to where I can. See, the carrot it's to motivate you to get the way you want to be, because your goal is to be slimmer, not to gain more weight, or not to put on the weight you just ran off the donut. The donut leads you back to the
donut
of the teeth.
Oh, the donut.
It'll lead you to gamma. The carrot. But you ain't gonna want to jump up and down with 20 extra pounds on. You less inclined to finish it. The workout when you got all that extra weight. So there are things that we have to come to determination and say, yes, I'm not going to have the two of the lesser evil. I'm not going to have the evil at all. I'm going to have what's good.
Wow, wow, wow.
Sometimes you just got to choose what's good. Not always what's temporary.
Lord help me.
You want to know why? Temptation is never something that you stumble on. It's something that you enter into. People talk, oh, I fell into sin. No, you didn't. You entered into it.
You entered into it.
Temptation is never what you fall into. Temptation is what you enter into, meaning that it's a doorway to it. You open the door to this thing and make sure you walk in. Nobody's rooted up. Everybody was like, oh, I didn't know that. But yes, you did. You opened the door and you saw what you were going to do before you did.
That's it. That's real.
You saw what was up there before you got it. Yes. We got to stop lying and like, oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, you did see it. You know it and you seen it and you wanted it and you did it.
Right. That's the process.
Say don't enter into temptation. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm hungry. And when he was withdrawn from them about a stone's cast, he kneeled down and prayed. There's a time you got to withdraw from the temptation. Quit looking for the temptation to leave you and you get willing to leave it.
Oh, Jesus.
We keep waiting on the temptation to leave you, but you got to be willing to draw away from the thing that's tempting you. When you open the door and you see what's in there, you got to close the door and back out.
That's it.
That's good.
Like when I was in Brazil, I had to say, okay, I did open the door because I was being friendly, not flirtatious, because I'm not flirty, but I am friendly. And I was like, oh, hey. And she's like, hi. And I knew she was being a little flirty. I was like, okay. And then when I looked in the door and saw that this could lead somewhere that I didn't want to go,
Right.
I had to close the door and back out.
That's so real.
See, many times when we look and see where it leads, we say, oh, let me see how close I can get to the temptation without being consumed by it.
Without being consumed by it.
Instead of looking at the temptation, Lord, it's enough to tempt you, it's enough for you to close the door to it.
That's good.
You can't wait till you trip up on it. You got to quit acting like you don't know what tempts you.
That's right.
Quit acting like you don't know
Come on now.
to move you in the wrong direction. You looked at it and know it. You got to be strong enough to close the door to it.
Jesus.
I was trying to say, even when other people telling you good, or they're like, you good, I know that. No, I'm not good. You gotta know. See, let me tell you something. You got to know something about you that nobody else knows about you.
Right now.
And that's the magnitude of your struggle. That's the realness, you know. See, if I could have let a left page, I wouldn't be up here teaching this Bible study tonight. I'd be sitting on the steps and it's so My Lord, I've been on the moment bench. Because I could teach that I have to sit down and be taught again. The Bible said when you fall away, those teachers, they got to go and be taught again, because if they don't teach and what you teach, you can't live.
Jesus.
You got to go back and be taught again. And what we do, we know we ain't learned it, but we're too proud to be taught again. Because you don't want to sit among people that you taught.
I'm talking about me.
Try to kill you. And send you straight there.
Jesus.
See, when they say now you need to be taught yourself, you don't got so messed up, you got to be taught again. We too proud to go back and sit down in that place and say, y'all ain't got it. Black y'all with y'all. I know I was telling y'all, but I fell off. Because pride won't let you be honest enough. But I tell you, if I fall off, I'm going to sit my behind all the way down. I told you, I used to be at COP. I said, I'm going to throw the mic to Pastor Lincoln and have to sit on the front row with the molding bench. I'm going to be the first one to the office. I just want to fall out from the first bench to the floor.
All right.
That's real.
Because you can't keep teaching when you can't apply the lessons that you're teaching.
All right.
That makes you an ineffective teacher.
That's a good word, sir.
See, that's why people are careful what they teach, because they don't want to have to live it.
That's true.
Come on now.
That's real.
Instead of being the champion that you are, and don't run from your challenge, conquer it. When it's a hard word, live it. Don't run from it.
Lord help me, Jesus.
It's just like a hard task. You know, I see people, and they love to be, they love to be physically. They want to chat, they want to do the mud, and they want to do the whatchamacallit. But they don't want to walk by faith.
Oh my.
They don't want to walk in humility. They don't want to walk in that level of love.
Jesus.
If you used to run it through the mud, running through your mind and heart should be hard.
Help me, Lord.
If you like to climb over obstacles, the things that get in your way, the things that block your faith should be hard for you to overcome. Don't be so natural that you can't be spiritual. Because the Bible says we're natural, then we're spiritual. So everything you doing natural, you want to say, I got this in the spiritual.
All right, all right.
I got to do it. I'm going to run the race.
Lord,
the
help
race
me,
ain't given to the soul, the
Jesus.
song, but you that what? And do it to the end. The same way you wouldn't stop jogging until you got to your destination.
Right now.
Don't you stop running until you get it there. You got to put up the same endurance that you do in the natural, that you got to be willing to do it in the spirit.
Jesus.
If you fail a test, you don't say, well, I'm quitting school. You say, I'm getting back in, I'm going to pass that test. I'm going to do better. The same way you do, you go right back in and say, I failed the test of love, I'm going to pass it.
Wow.
I failed the test of humility, I'm going to pass it.
All right.
I failed the test of meekness, I'm going to pass it.
All right.
Pass
this.
But how you doing? What am I going to do? Tell you that you have to communicate. Prayer is not monologue, it's what? Dialogue. You got to make up in your mind that there's something that have to be discussed.
Lord.
Quit running from conversations you need to have.
All right, help me.
Talk about it. Discuss it. Sometimes you have to talk to yourself.
That's real.
Sometimes I have to talk about something I'm dealing with before I tell somebody.
That's true.
Because you start squinting your face about it, want to tell you off. So I have to look in the mirror and say, when I tell myself, I'm like, and making faces like the saints do when you tell yourself. I'm struggling with lust. You struggling. I got to say, and look at myself so I don't get no attitude with you while you contort your face like you never been. So sometimes you got to say it so that you feel all right. When you say it, it don't make you cringe. It's like, I mean, have you ever said something, had to have a confession about yourself that made you just like, oh, you're like, Lord, I don't have to say that about me. Because I'm good. You don't have to do it for the Father. But the Bible says confess your sins one to another, so you may be what? Healed. Some things ain't gonna be healed until you tell it and talk about it. I can't be healed from what you said me offended me if I can't even tell you how I hurt. I can't keep saying I'm gonna move on. It don't matter. Forget it. It's over. It ain't over if you still believe that. It ain't done with if you still plague your mind and send you into depression.
All right now.
So you got to pray. You got to pray.
You got to pray.
I'm almost done.
Pray. Help me, Lord.
This is verse 42 says, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Why are we always asking somebody to remove something we have to go through?
Come on now. Help me, Jesus.
Many problems in your life you telling God to get rid of, and those problems are designed to make you a champion. Those things are not designed to defeat you. Those are designed to make you.
Wow.
Oh, never.
But you keep telling him remove those, but he removed those challenges. He removed the greatness.
Yeah.
If you go say, you know what, I move them weights, I can't never pick them up. I'm never gonna pick them. You'll never gain strength.
That's real. That's real.
Picking the weights up and the muscles being torn and you being sore is the process of building your muscle.
Right.
You won't be built up without any tearing taking place in your life, without any pressing. It takes a tearing and it takes pain to produce you to be healthy, to gain strength.
That's good. Amen.
Since everybody on this health kick, I can't see the health, but I can see the kick. But listen, he said, if you will, and that we keep saying, God, do you want to move this? God, I ain't telling you, but God, you know I got that light that you want to pay it. You want to pay it. We say, if you willing, I know you can do this, but if you willing, will you remove this? Don't let me have to deal with this. Don't let nobody in my life come in my life ever gonna hurt my feelings. God, don't ever let nobody in my life who ever gonna disappoint. You want to live heaven on earth, and it's not possible.
Jesus.
If it was that much heaven on earth, you'll never want to go. You'll never want to leave it.
Yeah.
And this ain't your home.
Amen.
There are some things he has to put here to motivate you.
You are teaching.
In some places that you are, even spiritually, naturally, even emotionally in your mind, it has to be situated that way to motivate you not to leave it.
Wow.
That's so true.
You know that God has to sometimes send unpleasant situations to make you divorce people who will keep poisoning you.
Wow.
Sometimes we'd rather be sick than be alone. You have to decide, my health means more than sometimes. You gotta get that. My health sometimes means more than my happiness. Because if I stay healthy long enough, I stop feeling happy without anybody else.
That's real.
That's good.
I can't get no help. All right. That's a hard choice. If you're willing, will you move this? Stop asking God to remove what's designed to build you. Quit telling him to take this away and add this and me. It ain't nothing but another weight. Wow. He said, if you willing, remove this cup from me. But nevertheless, not my will, but let thy be done. See what you do after a while, you reach a point and say, this ain't going nowhere, then you know you got to conquer. Listen, when you pray about something and this refusal to move, it means that now this thing is designed to do something for you. Some things we've been praying about God move, and it ain't going on. Okay, then God, what is this designed to do? Because it ain't moving. So if you're not removing it, it's a part of my process of my greatness.
Wow.
This thing is designed to help me get to where I'm going. I didn't see it as something useful, but evidently you do. I've been praying about that for 5 years. God, get them out my spirit. If they ain't out your spirit, maybe they're supposed to be there.
Oh man.
But what are they supposed to teach me? It don't work for us. They're supposed to teach you how to love the unlovely. It may be designed to teach you how to do good to your enemy. It may be able to teach you how to work and be unified with those who have a different view from you. Everything is designed to run away and move out of your way and for you to run from. Many times it's designed, God put it there to teach you how to overcome something. Sometimes you got to stay there and learn how to overcome, those odd feelings and intentions. Because sometimes you messed it up and y'all still designed to work together.
Jesus.
Even though y'all couldn't find a way to be together.
Jesus.
So God ain't gonna remove them so it make it easy for you to do ministry. Because you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe y'all been doing it together. But he ain't gonna remove them to make it easy for you because it's uncomfortable.
Jesus. That's real.
It's a struggle not to run.
Come on now. That's the realness.
I can't believe they ran. Come on, you had running in your feet. You put your running shoes on more than
That's real.
Some of y'all women love heels, but I see you running them sneakers more than you do them heels. Everybody say they, oh, I know, I ain't. But yeah, you run from things that are challenging.
Right.
Not where you want to be challenged.
Right.
Challenge where you don't want to be challenged. You maybe want to be challenged with weights and running, working out, and Zumba, and Yamma, and all of that. But the area you may not want to be challenged in your communication.
Right.
Where you may not want to be challenged in your love language. Where you may not want to be challenged in your ability to forgive others. Where you may not want to be challenged in your ability to walk in meekness. Where you may not want to be challenged in your ability to be a giver. Giver. Cheesecake factory. Giver. Excuse me. Listen. Oh, I don't know about cheesecake factory on my mind. Listen.
Sounds good.
He said, nevertheless, not thy will, not my will, but thine be done.
Oh.
I'm going to tell you something. You'll never be a champion. You'll only be a soldier until you begin to say, not my will.
Oh my God.
A champion don't do the will of themselves. Only soldiers do. Soldiers only become champion when they deny their own self-will.
Thank you, Lord.
You'll be a soldier, but you'll never be a champion until you can deny yourself. Not my will, but let yours be done. Because a champion is more for the cause than he is for themselves. You got to give up yourself for the cause that's greater than you.
Amen.
The cause got to be greater. Because if it's just about me, I'll get mad and get frustrated, irritated, and I quit. But because the cause is greater than you, I can forgive you, I can move on, I can work with you, I can do what I need to do. Because it ain't about me, but it's for the cause, the championship of the cause of Jesus Christ.
That's good.
It's about transforming the love of God into the lives of people. I can't get no help now.
Hallelujah.
So you have to decide, are you just going to be a soldier or you going to be a champion? Not my will, but let thy will be done. And they said, there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. When you make up in your mind that it ain't about you, I ain't even looking at my notes. I'll switch. I kept trying to look at him. I couldn't do nothing to say. Because I was talking about 2-stage picture. I went from being a champion. It would never happen until you could say, you know what? Not my way. Not how I want to do it. Not how I think it. Not how I designed it to be.
Lord.
Not how I prayed for it. Not how I wrote it. But however you say it.
Oh, Jesus.
When you do, he'll give you the strength to do what you thought you were capable of.
Amen.
But that's not going to happen until you get willing and say, not mine will. Not my way.
Jesus.
Not in my time.
Lord God.
We keep going. We want to do it our own way. That's why we lose. You know the hardest thing for a champion to lose? The hardest place for a champion is to know you're a champion. It's devastating. But champions only lose when they don't follow instructions.
It's true.
Champions only lose when they try to do it their way instead of the way they designed for them. Champions only lose when they become selfish and self-willed. You got to give up your will so his will will be done. And when you do, he will strengthen you to do what you are capable of doing. And he will strengthen you not just to be a soldier, but to be that champion that you were capable of being. You have the will, you have the knowledge, you have the skill, but you need the strength. You need the strength to do it. You got everything you need. He's already equipped you with everything you need. But one thing he makes you have to get from him is his strength.
Jesus. You are teaching.
See, the problem is we know we got everything we need to be great.
Wow.
But the thing that's missing is the thing that you can't get from one place. And that's from here. That's the strength to do it.
Jesus. My
That's
God.
what he said.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Father, in the name of Jesus, we just thank you for this time, God. Thank you for teaching us in this cell room
Yes.
how to be champions, God. We thank you that not our will, but God, let thy will be done, God. It ain't about us, but it's all about you. And God, tonight we just surrender, God. We admit that there's some things we said, God, in this cup, can we drink from something else? This is too bitter. This is not to my liking. This is not my taste. My taste buds don't agree with this. We want to drink from another cup, but God, you designed for us to drink this. You designed for it to be this way. So we quit fighting you and resisting you and challenging you. And we challenge ourselves to obey you. We challenge ourselves to yield to you. We challenge ourselves to walk in your ways. So God, we take the challenge off of you and we put it on ourselves. We thank you for it now, God. Give us the strength, the faith, and endurance to do it. We seek the strength from you. We thank you for the transformation for us to be with not only what we do to be, but what you purpose us to be. God, let us be mindful. It ain't all about us, but it's all about you. And when we be what you want us to be, we've already been everything we need to be. We've already been everything we wanted to be. Because your goal and your dream is always greater than our own. God, we thank you for it now. As you touch everybody on the live stream, those who are in person, and those who are on the conference call, I pray, oh God, that you would just stretch us, anoint us, keep us, and strengthen us. Even now. We pray this prayer in the name of Jesus Christ. We pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen.